Hi, I'm Alex. I'm 28 years old and I'm from Santee, California. So I went to the University of Minnesota Crookston. It is 5 hours north from the Twin Cities. I ended up moving back home to pursue my passion, which was to do combat sports. I fell in love with it when I went to school, and I knew that continuing my education at the University of Minnesota just wasn't what I wanted to do. So I moved back home and started training right away.
Who inspires you the most and why?
So I'm gonna say my dad. He's been through a lot, and he's in my opinion, an ideal type of guy. He's funny, he's smart, he's strong, and overall inspires me to be a good person every day. Growing up, we were definitely into it. I was more of a ball sport athlete at the time, and I was also a student, so student athlete. Combat sports was never really in the cards for me, but I think I was just drawn to it. And by the time I had some choices to make a decision, I knew what I had to do.
Would you change playing football in high school to doing boxing in high school?
No, I wouldn't change a thing. My athletic career before I was a fighter is kind of what shaped my personality to the way it is now. So all of the trials that I went through playing high school football and playing college football helped me get through the hard training camps that I do now. So maybe, right, in a perfect world, we could have started training when I was younger, but I didn't. And I wouldn't change that if I had a chance, so no. My first fight ever? Yeah, I mean, it was actually with my dad. We went to a boxing match. This one's actually not that fun of a story because it was in 2016 and I lost because I didn't know what fighting was about. I thought I could just roll in there and then just beat everyone up. It turns out that I had to train and stuff, which is crazy. So the first fight was a real reality check for me. I was like, hey, if I really want to do this, I can't just show up and think I'm going to beat everybody up. I have to train every day, take it more seriously. And since then, we rattled off quite a bit of wins, and my career's taken a upward trajectory. So yeah. The only thing that scares me when I get into a ring is the thought of not performing the way that I know I can. Right? Letting everybody down, that is the only thing that can scare me. So I try not to have that thought circulate too much, right? I try to keep my confidence high, think about what's happening in the moment. But the idea of letting everybody down, that is what scares me. There's a lot of pressure. You feel a lot of pressure when you walk from the back room to the ring. It's like a different world when you do that. So making sure you stay in the moment and remember who you are as you make that walk is important. I think everything is worth becoming a champion. I would do anything. I'm here every single day. I think about it every day, and whatever it takes, I'm willing to pay that price. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely humbled me a lot. Right? In the past, before I was like a full-time fighter, right? I was very cocky, right? I'm not gonna say that I'm not anymore, but I understand where it's coming from more. It's not delusional cockiness, right? It's definitely made me mature a lot and understand what I'm doing is real, right? And it's not just some figment of my imagination. These are real things, and if I make a mistake, there's consequences, and I understand that outside of the ring too.
Do you think losing comes with being a champion?
I think it does. Yeah, I mean, there is no such thing as an undefeated fighter. I don't care what anybody says. Right? You're gonna take losses, and if you don't bounce back from them, then that makes you a loser. So you don't become a champion from beating everybody up. You become a champion from getting back up. What is it looking like? I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna travel all around the world. I'm gonna knock everybody out and become a world champion. That is my only goal.